Eckhart Tolle's teachings on the power of presence and mindfulness have captivated millions of people around the world. But what is the science behind his claims? Recent research has begun to support some of Tolle's most radical ideas, including the concept that everything in the universe is conscious. But is it all bullshit? We'll get to that, but before we do, please remember to subscribe for more science and philosophy videos. First of all, who is Eckhart Tolle? Eckhart Tolle is a spiritual teacher and author who has gained worldwide recognition for his teachings on mindfulness, presence, and spiritual awakening. Born in Germany in 1948, Tolle experienced a profound spiritual transformation at the age of 29, which led him to leave his academic career and dedicate his life to spiritual exploration and teaching. He has gained a cult following for his teachings, but what does he have to say? One of his teachings states that everything in the universe has some form of consciousness. In the past, consciousness was thought to be a uniquely human trait. However, studies have shown that plants are capable of sensing and responding to their environment, and that they may even have some degree of consciousness. For example, researchers have found that plants can communicate with each other through chemical signals and can even respond to human emotions. In one study, plants were shown to respond to the emotional energy of people in the room, suggesting that they are capable of sensing and reacting to their environment in a way that is similar to conscious beings. This raises fascinating questions about the nature of consciousness and its role in the universe. Is consciousness a fundamental property of the universe, like space and time? And if so, what implications does this have for our understanding of reality? Tolle's teachings also emphasize the importance of overcoming the ego, or the sense of self. According to Tolle, the ego is a mental construct that creates the illusion of separation and feeds into negative emotions such as fear, anxiety, and anger. Recent research in psychology has shown that the ego can indeed be a source of suffering. One study found that people who identified strongly with their ego were more likely to experience negative emotions and mental health issues. On the other hand, practices such as mindfulness and meditation can help us break free from its grip. When we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can develop a greater sense of inner peace and tranquility. Tolle's teachings also emphasize the importance of living in the present moment, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This may seem like a simple concept, but it is one that is supported by a wealth of scientific research. Studies have shown that when we focus our attention on the present moment, we activate certain regions of the brain that are associated with positive emotions and well-being. For example, a study published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience found that mindfulness meditation increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain that is involved in attention and emotion regulation. This can lead to reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood, and greater overall happiness. In addition to living in the present moment, Tolle's teachings emphasize the importance of surrendering to what is, rather than resisting or trying to control reality. This can be a difficult concept to grasp, but it is one that is supported by recent research in the field of positive psychology. Studies have shown that when we accept and surrender to what is, we experience greater levels of happiness and well-being. For example, one study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that people who were able to let go of their need for control and accept their circumstances reported higher levels of life satisfaction and happiness. This may be because resisting reality can lead to feelings of stress, anxiety, and frustration, while accepting and surrendering to what is can bring a sense of inner peace and contentment. So, while Eckhart Tolle's teachings may seem radical or mystical at first glance, they are actually supported by a growing body of scientific research. By exploring the nature of consciousness, the role of the ego, and the importance of living in the present moment, Tolle's teachings offer a path to greater happiness, well-being, and spiritual awakening. There are some critics of Eckhart Tolle's teachings who argue that they are too abstract and esoteric to be useful in daily life. They may also contend that Tolle's emphasis on the present moment overlooks the practical realities of planning for the future and addressing past traumas. Furthermore, some critics may argue that Tolle's teachings lack empirical evidence to support their claims and that they can be overly simplistic and dismissive of complex issues such as systemic inequality and social injustice. However, it's worth noting that Tolle's teachings are not meant to be a substitute for critical thinking or practical problem solving. Instead, they offer a perspective on the nature of consciousness and the role of the ego that can be a useful complement to other approaches. Moreover, while some of Tolle's ideas may seem unconventional or difficult to grasp at first, They are based on centuries of spiritual traditions and are increasingly being validated by scientific research on mindfulness, meditation, and the benefits of present moment awareness. Perhaps now, more than ever, we can all benefit from these teachings and the wisdom they offer. So is he a fraud? Let us know what you think in the comments. See you next time.